I like action movies as much as the next guy, and when you think of action movies, it's not ridiculous to say Fast and Furious is the most popular action franchise. From hijacking DVD trucks to drifting in Tokyo, Fast and Furious has been all over the world. So what the fuck happened? Where did it all go wrong? For the fun of it, I just recently watched Fast X, and I just can't believe these movies anymore. And Fast X wasn't even the worst of it, and it was pretty terrible. I have no sections for this video. I am simply talking about the downfall of Fast and Furious. I'm still up in the family though, trust that. Subscribe, please. I want to get the elephant out of the room right away. In what fucking galaxy are these guys still breathing? I swear on my life, all of them are either vegetables or in pieces. They want us to believe that falling 3 stories onto the hood of a car isn't gonna do any fucking damage, fucking none. Zilch? I would wager that the family beats the MCU Avengers, and I'm so dead ass. Dom Toretto is a fucking god. When I was watching Fast X, there was a certain moment when Dom is racing an explosive sphere bomb. Yes, that is a real sentence. And at one point, Dom drives headfirst into a brick fucking wall. Dude, are you fucking serious? With all the bullshit that Dom and his car have tanked through this franchise, this was honestly my final straw because there's just no way that Dom is not completely dead. And you might say, Worms, that isn't even the worst Dom has been through. And I know that, but usually I chalk off all that other shit to movie science and it just being so ridiculous that obviously he wouldn't survive it. But this crash is something different. Dom wasn't in space or jumping off a cliff. He just drove into the wall. How does he get out of the car after that with not a single scratch? I'm telling you, it's just not possible. I'm pretty 110 that if you join this family, you gain some type of superpower. And I think these movies do this on purpose because every time I go and watch a Fast movie, I watch it just to see all the bullshit they pull out of their ass. I've mostly seen every Fast movie, give or take Fast 8 or 9, but I've seen most of them. And for the life of me, I cannot tell you what the plot is for any of them past Tokyo Drift. And that's a stretch in itself. What is the family even doing in these movies? It's not possible for this many people to have a vendetta against Dom or anyone else in the family. It's just not. Always, and I mean always, the main antagonist of each movie ends up joining the family sooner or later. Dominic Toretto has hive mind control. It's the only explanation. And when speaking of antagonists that joins the family at the end of the movie, one moment in Fast 10 made me laugh for, I'm not even joking, at least 30 minutes straight. When John Cena sacrifices himself for absolutely no reason.
What the dog doing?
Yo, who the fuck is this? Young man, kill yourself.
They have got to be fucking trolling. This fucker John Cena is playing Rocket League, then blows himself up again for absolutely no reason. You can tell my G John Cena did not want to be in Fast 10 Part 2. Was this shit written by an 8-year-old? I need to know. This whole thing caused me to backtrack and ask myself a very serious question. Were the Fast and Furious movies always like this? And I came to an eye-opening realization. Yes, they were. Too Fast, Too Furious is my favorite Fast movie, and not even joking, they basically did the same shit as they do now.
So forget about it, cuz.
Still, the one thing that old Fast movies have that honestly carried the entire franchise for the first 3 movies was the aura of them. I'm telling you, there isn't many movies that make you happy and motivated to crash your car like the old Fast and Furious movies.
So forget about it, cuz.
It perfectly captures the 2000 vibe, and it's always a great time, so these 3 movies get a pass for me. I won't even mention how everyone in these movies is in the race for the worst actors of all time.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
Bro, who the fuck wrote that? But I think this is due to the fact that Paul Walker's character, Brian, is the main character. Dominic Toretto is cool, but Brian was the reasons the OG Fast movies had their charm.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Then Tokyo Drift came out and released this Hall of Fame banger of a song, and that was the end of the good Fast movies in my opinion. Before I continue, I really want to state, in all reality, there isn't a single good Fast and Furious movie, but the first 3 movies are absolutely peak, so shut the fuck up. I'm not even gonna get to all the space shit because even for the family, they knew this shit was bonkers. But you might be wondering, Worms, how are you gonna forget about the Brahma Bull himself? Don't worry, you guys, I will never forget. I am not surprised that The Rock is a part of this universe. I mean, have you seen the movie Skyscraper? I hope that after Fast 10 Part 2, they decide to call it Raps on this franchise, but I seriously doubt it. I cannot wait until Fast 52, when Dom discovers time and dimensional travel and starts fighting the Reverse Flash and Thanos. But there is one thing that is amazing about the Fast movies, besides their aura.
I said forget about it, cuz.
This was a quick video, but it was something that I wanted to get off my chest. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Fast franchise and what else you'd like me to talk about. I'll see you guys in the next video.